guys, today I'm going to talk to you about Dianette, how taking it has affected me and whether I think it's worth it or not. So I started taking Dianette in October 2011, and as a bit of a background to my skin, I've had shocking skin ever since I hit puberty, which was in about year 7. Ever since I started my periods, my skin has just been kaput. And I used to get really bad cystic acne, especially around here and on my chin. It used to come up and it never used to go, ever. It got worse and worse whenever I came on, and then I spent the rest of the month trying to recover from it, and then, so that was about 2 weeks window, and then it just wouldn't ever go, and it was stuck there forever. And I went to the doctor so many times, I went on so many different pills for it, creams, benzoyl peroxide doesn't work on me, Zinaric doesn't work on me, whichever tablets they give you before they put you on the pill didn't work for me. So I got referred to a dermatologist and they prescribed me Dianette, which box comes like that. I don't know whether it comes like that for everyone, but from my pharmacy it does. And I'll just show you a packet so you can have a look. Looks like that. Got the day, so it starts on the Monday and comes all the way around 3 weeks. Yeah. So this Sunday, and basically it is a contraceptive pill. It is prescribed for your skin, not as a contraceptive, but it does work as a contraceptive as well as your skin, and I found it has worked miracles on my skin. I'm not as oily anymore, foundation sticks to my face, I still use a primer, and I still use Estee Lauder Double Wear because it's literally the only thing that sticks to my face, as well as the Bourgeois Healthy Mix, which I've got on today. Still have to powder, still have to use concealer, but my skin, like the texture of it isn't horrible anymore, apart from it's a bit dry down here. That's because I rarely ever moisturise, because I just forget, to be perfectly honest. It's not as cystic anymore around here. I barely ever get them. There used to be huge lumps, and then they used to come out, and there was one, I know this is going to sound disgusting, but I had to show my mum the amount of crap that came out of it because I couldn't believe it, and she was like, bloody hell, Heather, what the hell is up with your face? But yeah, I've never had acne on my cheeks, no idea why. I'm really grateful for that. Touch wood, never do, ever. But I mainly get it there and on my chin. I used to get in the crack of my chin in about year 8 or 9, I used to get them constantly. And I think now, probably the pores have just died in there, touch wood, because of the amount that I got. But I still get them. I've got one here, right now. But yeah, concealer. Brilliant thing. But I'll just tell you some of the things that I like about Dianette. It regulates my periods. I'll always have regular periods, but like, I know exactly the day that I'm going to come on. It means that I can kind of manipulate my body to come on a couple of days earlier, which I did when I went on holiday last year. What else does it do? It keeps my skin better. I don't get as many hormonal breakouts anymore, which used to destroy me. I still get them about a week before I'll come out in a couple of spots. Like the breakout that I've had at the moment, even though you can't really see it, is quite bad for how it has been for the past few months. But yeah, it's worked wonders on my skin. Still get blackheads obviously, I just don't get as many spots, and it's not just the spots, it's the cystic spots, which it's really helped. And I don't get any spots at all on my back anymore, and I used to get tons. I have a lot of scarring on my back, and the dermatologist has prescribed me some weird medical sellotape to stick on my back to try and reduce them, because they look like spots, but they're not spots, they're just scarring. So yeah, bad points. Weight gain. I've gained about a stone since I started taking it, and a stone is a heck of a lot of weight. It's come up in my face. My face isn't as cheesily wizzly as it was. My belly, I got my belly quite flat before I started taking it, and it was gone peak tongue since then. My arms and my top of my thighs. And it's really, really hard to try and decide between having clear skin and being fatter, to be honest. So I was never exactly skinny to begin with, and I used to be this weight in year 11, and then for some reason I lost it all in like about the space of 3 months. It just went, and I was perfectly happy with it, and I kept it off. Didn't change my diet or anything, kept it off. It's like my metabolism started working, and then after that it came back on since I started taking the pill, which I was not happy about, and it came on in different places to how I used to be. So I wasn't impressed with that, to be honest. And no matter how hard I try, I cannot budge it at the moment, and it's kind of a bit horrible, to be perfectly honest, and to deal with Dianette because of that bit. And yeah. Also, another bad thing is you have to take it at a certain time because it's a contraceptive pill. I'm rubbish at that. If I take it on the first day at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day I'll sleep until 11 because it's summer holidays at the moment, like, what am I meant to do? You get a 12-hour window every day to take it, which is why I try and take it on the first day at about 8 or 7. That means that I do have that 12-hour window. I think that's how it works anyway. But it's a bit of a ball ache, to be honest. And yeah, I've never been on the pill before, but oh, that's another bad thing. My first period that I had when I was on this destroyed me. Like, I get quite bad periods anyway, but my god, it hurt. It was just horrible. I was sat in bed crying because I was just in so much pain. The tablets that I normally take to control the pain, which are the most amazing things in the world, Ibuprofen, wasn't even working. And when Ibuprofen doesn't work, you know you're in big, big trouble. So that really got to me. But all the others were fine. It was just that first one. It wasn't cool. But I think, to be perfectly honest, with Dianette, if you have skin like mine where it's hormonal breakout, so it's on your chin, it's around your nose, it's on your top lip, and it's on your forehead from there, I think it'd be really, really good. I don't know whether it would work if you had cheek acne. I don't know, because I've obviously never had it, so I don't know whether it would work or not. But for my kind of acne, where you've got oily skin and it also dries, so it's a combination, and you get it around here, all down your T-zone, and especially here and here, it's worked miracles on me, and I'm so happy that I'm using it. Not so happy about the weight gain, but I don't know whether on the long term I can live with it, and I would love to come off it for a month just to see whether my skin would go back to how it used to be. But then I don't want to obviously cock up my body, so I don't know what I'd do there. But yeah, I think if you get into the end of your tether with your skin and you don't want to try Roaccutane, which I have a friend who did, and like, it just sounded scary, to be honest. I think it'd be a really, really good idea to try it. I'm not obviously a doctor, I wouldn't recommend trying anything without a doctor, but it's just a thought to have in your brain that there is something out there before Roaccutane, because Roaccutane is a massive, massive, massive decision, and one that I will never be making, because I cannot sacrifice my social life for a drug which deals with my spots and dries my skin out to death, makes my liver fail, and all the other things, well, could make my liver fail, and all the other things that come with it that I just don't appeal to me, and I don't think I need for the amount of acne that I have. But yeah, if you had told me when I was 11 that my skin at the age of 19 would look this good, I'd have slapped you and said don't be silly. So you know, I'm happy with it at the moment, but I know some people don't like it, like the Persian babe didn't like it, and I'll link her video below to her Dianette story, but for me it has worked, and I'm very, very happy that I've used it. So thank you for listening to me waffle on about the pill for ages, and yeah, I'll see you again next time. Okay, bye.